I would like to share with you my 12 insane housing market calls for 2023. These are 12 individual calls. I'm actually hoping to go 9 for 12. I think the chances of going 12 for 12 are pretty small. As you will see in a minute, these 12 calls are pretty much all over the board, from days on market to price to inventory, things of that nature. Do me a favor, take a listen to these 12 calls and let me know which ones you think I will get wrong. Again, we will go through all 12. And at the end of 2023, if I get 9 or more of these 12 calls right, I will consider it a win. If I get 8 or less, I will have to wear that green shirt that says swing and a miss. So let's get into it. First thing I am calling is actually a twofer. I am predicting that days on market are going to go up at least 150%. Last report from National Association of Realtors had days on market at 24. So again, for days on market to go up 150%, that means we have to get to 60 days on market. Wow, that is a big, big number, but that's what I'm calling. In addition to that, I am calling for distressed sales to triple. Yes, a distressed sale could be short sale, foreclosure, deed in lieu, whatever that happens to be. But I do expect distressed sales to triple. Most of that is because we didn't do any of them for a couple of years. Number 2, this one is important. I expect the run rate of transactions. Remember, when National Association of Realtor reports transactions for the month, they annualize them, right? They don't say, hey, we only did, I don't know, 250,000 or whatever it is. They annualize the number. To give you a memory, the last report was 4.09 million was the annualized number. That was not actually the number of units done that month. The reason I bring that up is because I'm going to talk about the annualized number. I believe the low of the year, we will see the annualized number at 3.9 million. I do believe by the end of the year, so December of next year, or I'm sorry, December of this year, I am in 2023, by heaven's sake, it will be an annualized number of 4.3. What does that mean? That means the market starts to pick up steam at the end of the year, which is not normal, right? Normally, the wintertime is slower. I do believe that we will be hopefully feeling the end, if not already out, of what will be a long and shallow recession. Now let's talk about the March 15th spring selling season. This is something I've been highlighting for 3 months now, is the start of phase 3. Is it going to come out as a barn burner with all this extra inventory, or is it going to slide? Are we going to get prices going up because rates are down? Who knows? I now expect the March 15th or the spring selling season to land like a thud. I believe the hopium that is being spread for inventory is not coming. The math will not work it. I believe consumers, when they get nervous, pull back, and they also don't make any big moves. So I expect the spring selling season to once again disappoint. 30-year mortgages. This is call number 1, 2, 3, 4. This is call number 4. I expect the 30-year mortgage in 2023 to average under 6%. And what the heck, I'm calling a low of 5.65. Pretty cool. Office buildings. I expect office buildings to, frankly, suffer the most in the commercial market. I expect some office buildings, some Class A office, probably in San Francisco, frankly, to go back to the bank. You can't run an office building at 37% occupancy into falling rents. Yes, there will be plenty of pain in office. San Francisco, I do believe, again, a call on office. I do believe San Francisco will see at least one massive Class A building go bankrupt, or, go REO or back to the bank. There will be a rather high profile building that, some investor loses because they can't afford the debt service. LA County. LA County has once again extended the eviction moratorium. They are extended it already to January 31st, with talk of extending it to June. LA County, you are about to lose 40% of your mom and pop investors. You have held them hostage. You have not taken care of them. They are going to start to kick tenants out and sell their properties. you are going to have an inventory or an availability or whatever you want to call it problem for rental units, and you caused it. I mean, I don't know what else to tell you, but there will be a downside to this. It feels good in the moment, but yes, LA County, you are creating a problem in the future. Rents. I am calling rents in multifamily. Think apartments to go down 5%. That's quite a big number, 5% for the country, while single family homes are 0. Now, there will be some areas, some Airbnb areas, some iBuyer markets where perhaps single families will go down, but there will also be plenty of cities where single families go up. Please learn your buy box. The Lumberjack calls it the rent box. So again, do the homework, do your market, see if your market might be in for some pain. iBuyers, iBuyer markets like Phoenix will see a peak to trough fall of roughly 25% by the summer, and then you will see a bounce back to down 10%. I believe what iBuyer markets are basically paying the price on is they got a little bit extra juice when iBuyers were being stupid. Now that is all being pulled back because now they are iSellers, soon to be iBankrupt. And once their inventory is gone, the natural order of the market will take over. So again, I think peak to trough, a few iBuyer markets will be negative 25%. But I do expect a bounce back because, again, while they have thousands of units, they only have thousands of units. And once those are gone, they are gone. Crash Bros. I do expect the Crash Bros to continue to be, well, Crash Bros. They will once again create new reasons for the nation's inventory or prices to collapse. It will likely be unemployment. I expect their latest call to say, gosh, we got it right, but our timing is off. Just wait till unemployment spikes to 6, 7, 8%. Give me 6 months. Give me 6 months. As I've tried to share with you in a couple of videos here recently, even if they are right, the timeline for distressed inventory doesn't show up this year. So again, they are doing things that are intellectually dishonest. They are preying on people's, I don't know what it's called, just need for fear, I guess. And they will once again do what they do and say, pain is coming, wait 6 months, all of that stuff. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So they're not going to fix it. Next one, this is a big one. This one might be one that I even admit getting wrong. Again, I'm trying to go 9 for 12. So let's see how I do on this one. John Burns Real Estate Consulting, somebody I respect, admire, follow, and think are geniuses. I believe they've made a mistake. They've recently come out and said that they expect the U.S. housing market to go down 20 to 22%. I believe their models are flawed because they've assumed a few things that I don't think are true. I believe by May 1st, 5 months away, roughly, they are going to rejigger their calculations and say, whoops, we made a mistake. We now expect the U.S. housing market to go down only 10%. Now, it is fair to say that I don't expect the U.S. market to go down even 10%, but I do expect John Burns to come back and say, hey, we were wrong. You know, we assumed, I don't know, A, B, or C. We've now come back and said, hey, we are going to say 10%. And then finally, the last call. As I said in 2022, there would be no negative year on year, and thus far I've been right, and it looks like I will be right. I now expect 2023, there will be 4 months, probably April, May, June, July, that the year-on-year housing market in the U.S. goes negative. I believe, more importantly, by December of 2023, we will be positive. So December 23 over December 22, the U.S. housing market is up. Now, I don't expect it to be up a lot. I expect my opinion about the housing market hasn't changed. We need 3 to 5 years of boring home appreciation to make up for what was 2 years of stupidity. The reason we will have 4 months of negative year on year is because when I look at the numbers, I believe that was a 4-month period last year that was all FOMO, fear of missing out. It was all stupidity. It was people overbidding. and it just distorted the numbers. I believe that froth has come off and we will get those 4 numbers. So again, those are my expectations for 2023. I am hoping to go 9 for 12. Anything more than that, I will say I nailed it. Anything less than 9 for 12, I will say I missed it. So there you go, folks. Let me know what you think. What did I get? What did I miss? Have an amazing day. Take care. Bye-bye.